Hello everyone and welcome back to another video on Dragon Ball Dokkan Battle. How's everyone doing today? And as you can see, I'm going over the information that's upcoming, and I am doing this with the full screen instead of the 2/3 screen. And I would like to know your feedback, dear viewers, on if you prefer it this way or you're fine with the other way. Please do let me know. So we have information on the upcoming content. We've got new nodes coming for Dokkan Frontier. So I actually just finished getting to 11.1 just last week, and we're already getting new nodes. Truth be told, it did take my time. We're getting a new event. This is for the Dragon Ball Games Battle Hour of 2026. Dokkan Ultimate Speed Battle is coming. Try to clear the stage in the shortest time possible. We're getting another stage for Seriously Serious All Out Battles 2. Yes, this is related to what's coming later. We are getting a Part 2 LR to this celebration. They are renewing the Whis event again. They're adding reward boost, and they're having the stamina for a limited time. We're also getting this limited event once per day. Stay alive, fight for survival. There's going to be dragon stones and aged meat to be able to get. In case you don't know, the aged meat is similar to what Goku was eating in Dragon Ball. And it kind of looked like that. So we're also getting a burst mode for the Ferocious Warrior Race Dokkan event, which is, I believe, the Vegeta plus Nappa. That one is getting there. Due to preparations for the new content, the following event will be temporarily unavailable starting from the following date. That is from April 13th, so that is tomorrow, or at midnight tonight for me. I don't know exactly why there isn't a time setting. Yeah. Also, we have a yellow coin LR Piccolo that is coming to Dokkan. They left his left arm on there for some reason, but otherwise, it's a canonical one. Let's look at the animations, and let's see what they look like. Okay, so this is the Piccolo's super attacks. Oh, people will like that. People will like that. So this is an exchange unit. This is not a tag character. So Goku actually has only one super attack, which activates from 12 key. That much I did look at his kit, so I know that. And that is the active skill from switching back from the exchange. So let's go over the details. So we have Saiyan Saga or Earth Protecting Heroes. Category Key +3 and 200% to stats. Very nice. The links are Experienced Fighters, Namekians, Infighter, Tough as Nails, Brainiacs, Fierce Battle, and Legendary Power. It is a Super STR LR. And that is really cool to see. The art looks good, too. I'm going to say that. So we have here the standby skill conditions can be activated from the 4th turn from the start of battle, once only. Stands by for 10 turns, during which charge count increases by 3 per STR key sphere obtained by allies, and 1 per non-STR key sphere obtained by allies. Alright. Key +4, 250% to attack and defense. Launches an additional attack that has a great chance, 70%, of becoming a super attack. High chance of performing a critical hit, that's 50%. And has guaranteed guard. When attacking with 12 or more ki, a 300% attack. When receiving an attack with 12 or more ki, 200% defense. When the character is the 2nd or 3rd to obtain key spheres in a turn, has another additional attack that has a great chance of becoming a super attack. And Earthbred fighters gain ki +1 and 30% attack and defense, and Saiyan Saga category allies gain 1 ki and 30% attack for 2 turns. For 3 turns from the character's entry turn, 50% damage reduction, and I don't like that, you will see here shortly. For 8 turns from the character's entry turn, great chance of evading enemies' attack. Starting from the 9th turn from the start of battle, ki +4, 250% attack, and a chance of performing a critical at 50%, and damage reduction rate of 60%. So they're leading from 3 turns to 8 turns, and then the 9th turn, the start of battle. The first 2 conditions are from the character's entry turn. The other one is from the start of battle. Now, that is what appears to be the end of the kit. Now, all in all, this is a really good unit. Not worth to summon at this point, unfortunately, because of where it comes out in the year. It's a yellow coin LR, so he's going to be on every single subsequent Carnival LR banner and yellow coin LR banner. And the celebration after this should be the Golden Week celebration, and then we will be going into the Global Dokkan celebration June, July, or is it I forget exactly what they said. It's the Global Dokkan celebration and the download celebration, something like that. I don't remember exactly which one is coming first this year. We'll be reminded in about a month which one is coming. Don't worry about that. Now, for the categories, we have Saiyan Saga Namekians, All Out Struggle, Gifted Warriors, Demonic Power, Final Trump Card, Connected Hope, Successors, Earthbred Fighters, Battle of Wits, Worthy Rivals, and Earth Protecting Heroes. All of these are really good categories. These are really, really good categories. Now, for the super attacks, the 12 key greatly raises attack and raises defense for 1 turn and causes colossal damage to the enemy. And then the 18 key massively raises attack and defense for 1 turn and causes mega colossal damage to the enemy. This is why I do not like the kit over here. I do not like this for 3 turns. Damage reduction rate of 50%. It's just me. There's not a lot of stats in the kit to begin with. There's a bunch of attack, of course, but not as much defense. Not as much defense. Supporting Earthbred Fighters and Saiyan Saga is good. though. That is good. We're talking about 14,000 defense. I just can't say I like this unit so much. He's good. I can't say I like this unit so much, unfortunately. I do like that they made the requirement to be 12 key, and they're giving the 200% defense when receiving an attack or with that key, and not withholding it till after you attack. Although they're trying to convince you to go into the second or third slot with this unit. So there's that as well. Now let's look at the standby skill kit, I should say, for Goku. And we have 300% attack and defense, receives an additional key +1 per key sphere obtained. High chance of performing a critical hit, that's 50%. For 5 turns on the character's entry turn, randomly changes key spheres of a certain type to STR key spheres, 70% damage reduction, guards all attacks. Really nice. Starting from the 6th turn from the character's entry turn, damage reduction rate 10% per key sphere obtained up to 70%. So you will now have to try and get 7 orbs or more for this character. For every STR key sphere obtained, 60% attack and defense. All allies gain 13% attack and defense up to 50%, and all enemies lose 10% defense, no more than minus 50%. For every type key sphere obtained, STR excluded, this means not rainbow key spheres. The rainbow key spheres will not count for this. 70% defense, and all enemies lose 10% attack, but no more than minus 30%. And here we have it. They're trying to make you get as much key spheres as possible to build up the gauge, or the damage will come from the standby skill. And the finish skill, I should say. And they are putting most of it behind there. However, as you can see here on the bottom, which we'll get to here shortly, he does get the defense when receiving an attack. So when attacking with 18 or more ki, 100% attack. When the finish skill effect is not activated, interrupts the attacked enemy when attacking with 18 or more ki. That is huge. Interrupt resistance has not been invented for bosses yet, so that's really, really good. Really, really good. And when receiving an attack with 18 or more ki, gains another 150% defense. Now this will calculate on top of all the orbs that you get and all that defense that you will be getting with it. So there's that as well. He's not an orb changer from what I can tell. And when the finish effect is activated, or when attacking with 24 ki, 50% extra attack, performs a critical hit when there is a Pure Saiyans category enemy or an extreme class enemy. And the link skills that change are Namekians and Brainiac, as you can see here. Brainiac here and Namekians here. And as you can see, there's only one super attack here, like I mentioned earlier, and it greatly raises attack for 4 turns, causes mega colossal damage to the enemy, and seals the super attack. Not many bosses you can seal anymore in difficult content, pretty much none. Maybe you could seal the upcoming Seriously Serious All Out battles, stage 4. Maybe that would be the case. Okay, the finish effect raises attack by 17% temporarily per charge count and causes super ultimate damage to the enemy. And you could do this for 10 turns. Okay? 10 turns. Easily people should be getting over 100 orbs for this. Easily. And if you have an STR orb changer, that'll be even much higher. I would not be surprised if I saw people with 300 charge counts. Honestly. Wow. What a kit. What a kit. I would say Goku's is arguably the more valuable. Arguably. He's got that 70% damage reduction for 5 turns, and then he can get up to 70% damage reduction. You want to get him as many key spheres as possible. So because of his STR key sphere obtained per type key sphere obtained, you do want to get as much orbs as possible. Ideally, trying to get to 7 at least is the way to go, so that you can then get the 70% damage reduction plus the stacking chance of defense from getting as many orbs as possible. You're still going to be able to get this 150% extra defense, and just by numbers alone, that's exactly the same as Piccolo's. He's got 20% more damage reduction before the 9th turn. A little caveat before the 9th turn. He's 20% more damage reduction, and he's also being able to get attack and defense or defense per orb. So that's going to get just so much more defensive there. So let me know your thoughts on these 2 units. When I say 2 units, I mean this LR exchange Piccolo Goku. And yeah, it's interesting because now that I think about it, they're trying to get us to exchange to then use Goku for 10 turns. And then you come back and you automatically have this extra 250% attack and 4 key and critical hit chance and damage reduction. I do like what they did here with that. I can't say I am happy with the kit of this Piccolo, but I do like this unit. That's the truth. So I hope everyone will be able to get lucky with pulling this guy off of the 7 tickets. Seriously Serious All Out Battles 2 Stage 4. That's pretty much all I can hope for, right? It is a yellow coin LR, so whilst it's a 500 coin exchange, if you have those yellow coins sitting around, just wait till the next time he comes around, unless you feel it's absolutely necessary to have this unit for whatever reason, because you need it for your Saiyan Saga team, or you need it for your Earth Protecting Heroes team, or whatever the case is. Sure, it's your game, your stones, use them however you see fit. I trust you all to make the right decisions for your own accounts. You know what your account needs. Of course, if you want to ask me, just comment in the comment section down below. So that's going to be it for this video, folks. Thank you all so much for coming to watch the video. I hope you all enjoyed. If you are new here, if you haven't already done so, please consider subscribing, or if you aren't currently, please consider as well. I hope you all have a great rest of your day, and I hope to see you all in the next video. Ocean signing off.